we're doing is going to build us up to being able to hold on with our strength and hold on with our core and our upper body. Planks are something for me that I have just like loathed my entire life. Like I just hate planks. But there's so many varieties of them and they're honestly amazing for you. So today we're going to build up into holding some of these strengthening plank poses and adding some dynamic movement in them. But don't worry, if you hate planks, this class is actually for you because it's gonna give you the building blocks to start loving them. Just chiming in, grab a weight. You can use a medium to a heavier weight today. Don't be scared. Today's all about planks. So we're gonna get started. Go ahead and turn on some music for you. Let's get the show on the road. And I wrote it down. That means it's gonna be a doozy, okay? So make sure you start your Fitbit, start your Apple Watch if you have one. And we're gonna start with our warm up. So we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna start with the arms. So feet are gonna be about hip distance apart. Make sure that your knees are kind of limber here, okay? We're not locking the knees. Goodness gracious, okay? So the knees are limber. Arms are just gonna start by reaching up and down. Okay, so we're going about halfway here. We're not going all the way up yet. So we're going, so the wrists, elbows, and shoulders all come in alignment with each other. So it's kind of like we could start walking like a zombie. Too soon. All right, Adam said that was too soon. He said it's only March, Rachel. I enjoy fall. I like fall. All right. So here, I want you to really think about pulling the shoulder blades together on your back body as you're lifting the arms up and down. So you're kind of squeezing the shoulder blades together. You squeeze, 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 squeeze. We got 4 more, or 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. All right, now we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go straight up and down. So we're opening up the shoulders, we're warming them up because by golly, they're gonna be used today. If you have a tight chest, if you have tight shoulders, this class is gonna be amazing for you. If you're like, this class sucked, okay, I did not like it, it was not fun at all. No worries, you just gotta keep working on it. Especially now, I find myself, I'm sitting on my phone, I'm sitting at my computer, I'm hunched over, and then I stand up and I'm like, okay, okay, I get it. We got 8 more of these, and then we're gonna add on. Here's 6, here's 5, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down, and then we're going to squat it down and then come back up. Squat down and up. Of course, I did this wrong, okay? So we're gonna squat down, bring the arms straight out in front of you, and then we stand up and then down. Sorry. That was one thing that I was like, Adam, which way looks less awkward? Of course, I did it the way that looked awkward and it felt awkward, so I'm sorry. I'm a human, believe it or not. All right, so we're adding a squat into this. The feet are hip distance apart. When we stand up, you squeeze the abs. Oh gosh, I'm messing up again. Okay, arm squat straight, pull them back. Kind of like you're hip thrusting. Okay, I got this. We got 7 more. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, let's stay low. Arms are straight out in front of you. If holding your arms straight out in front of you, you can bring them to your heart center. If that's too much, if you're like, no, I got this, keep them there. Or maybe you start to lift them up towards the ceiling a little bit more. And let's pulse the legs for 16, 15, 14. Hold that belly button in towards your spine. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Shake it out. All right, let's take some arm circles. So these are nice and slow. Just finishing the warm up. It's a little bit different than a typical bar class, but trust me, this is a slow burner. All right, let's reverse the direction. I have been getting lots of feedback from people. They love a fast-paced workout, especially now. They like it to be fast, but a few people have said, you know what, I'm so sore, or I kind of have this injury and I don't typically get injured and I'm not sure why, because I'm at home and like, you know, it may not be as warm. There's no mirrors necessarily to watch yourself move. All right, and then hug yourself. So big, wide arms, so pulse, pulse back, then squeeze, hug yourself. Pulse, pulse back, squeeze. So this class is to get that heart rate up. It is to get you moving, but we're doing it in like a slow burn fashion. So, because you can't really do planks fast. You can't just like hold it there in bad form and be like, this is effective. Because it's not effective. All right, one more each side. Last one here. And hold. And then we're gonna take a forward fold. So just go ahead, forehead down to the ground, hips lift up. If you're like, holy hamstrings, go ahead and bend your knees. You can rest your chest on top of your thighs. Maybe you sway side to side. And if you're feeling nice and warm, maybe you can grab your opposite elbows behind your back and allow that forehead just to dangle towards the ground. Or maybe you can even interlace the fingers, pressing that fist up to the ceiling. Four, three, two, one. Slowly release your bind, and we are going to slowly roll on up. All right, here's our first plank variation. Okay, we got this, we got this. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold. And then we're gonna walk it out. We're doing some plank walks, okay? Come out here, hold your plank, and then walk it back. Bend the knees, reach the arms up, and then go right into it again. Forward fold, walk those hands out. I want you to notice here, especially when you are walking back, are your hips swaying side to side? You do not need to be moving at the same pace that I'm going, because I do not want your hips to be moving side to side as you walk those hands back. So try to keep the hips and the torso nice and still. And we all have a more dominant side, so you might find that one side, when you're moving that hand, is super wobbly. And you're like, what is going on? All right, we got 4 more. You can do this. So here, we're working on hamstring flexibility. If you're like, I feel this in my hamstrings, in my lower back. What is happening? Yep, that's what's happening. We're also working on strengthening the shoulders, the arms, the torso. Got 2 more. Oh yeah, and this is a cardio burst. We're not jumping. We're not gonna do actually any jumps in class today. Here's our last one. Once you get down in your plank, we're gonna hold it here. Just gonna hold it. And notice, if you wanna take a peek up at the video right now, how I'm holding this right now is not good, okay? So you should be stacking your elbows, shoulders and wrists all on top of each other. Your hips are down. So you're creating a nice long line from the crown of your head all the way down to your heels. So the belly's not dropping, it's not lifted, it's right there in the middle. Okay, we're gonna step forward with the left foot and then the right foot and stand up into a squat. Then come back down, okay? So you're gonna be alternating what foot comes forward first. So left and right and up. Then we're gonna go back down with the left and right. Then we're gonna switch. We go right, left, and up. Then back down with the right and left. okay? So we're alternating side to side. Really getting into the hip flexors here. If maybe lifting your hands off of the ground in your little sumo squat does not feel the best for you, you can keep those hands on the ground. That's totally fine. You have to feel what's right for you in these online workout videos. Trust your body. There's a very big difference between the pain of, okay, why are my thighs burning? You should feel a burning sensation here in your thighs, maybe even in your groin, but you should not feel a pinching or a pulling sensation. That is when you might be going a little bit too far. All right, we gotta do one more on each side. Up and up, and we're gonna hold it in our sumo squat. Holy cannoli. Oh yes, okay, we're here. Chest is lifted, let's pulse it for 16, 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. Let's stretch it out. We're going to give our bodies a quick little break as we stretch out our wrists. So right arm's gonna come forward. You're gonna pull those fingertips back towards your face. Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, fingertips, point them down towards the ground and then pull them towards your face. Notice the different sides of your wrists, okay? When I do this, my wrist feels more flexible, or maybe when you're flexing it, pointing it, just take notice. Switch to the left, fingertips reach up. Then point them towards the ground. Oh, this is my limp side. I have tennis elbow right now. I have Adam pressing, massaging it at night, and you don't want to hear about that. Okay. All right, we're heading back down to the ground. Here are our next planks. All right, so we're gonna set ourselves up with form. Notice here, you can always come down to your knees. If you're like, I don't know how many planks she's gonna make us do, you can come down onto your knees. That's totally fine, okay? We're just gonna be here, and then we're going to take a twist. So if your knees are lifted or knees are down, it doesn't matter. I want everyone to lift up their knees when we go to our twist. So left arm is gonna reach up. We're gonna twist open. Come back center. You can drop your knees if you need to. Lift the knees back up. Twisting open. Back center. If you're not dropping your knees in between, you are just going side to side. But I want you to eliminate how much hip movement you have. So you're really holding that torso together. You're knitting the ribs together. Belly button is hugging in towards the spine. Hips are lifted, they're not drooping towards the ground. Booty's not hanging up in the air. All right, got 2 more each side. Oh, twist. All right, 1 more each side. Last one here. And then both hands back down to the ground. Step 1 foot forward, then the other, and then slowly roll on up. We got this. Okay, so for our squats here, if you have that weight, bring it with you. Here are our squat sequences. So we're not doing too many squats today because we already just did a bunch. And those ones are way more challenging. So we're gonna have our feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Option to have a weight here, you do not need it. But we're only gonna be doing 24 squats, holding for 16, pulsing for 8, okay? So if you have the weight, you can bring it down by your hips or you can hold it up by your chest. We're gonna sit the hips back like this. We go down and we go up. Notice when I get to the top, I do a little bit of a hip thrust and squeeze my abs. I squeeze the glutes. Got 20 more. Here's 18. Stop counting. Got 16. Make sure you're really getting the booty back. Chest obviously doesn't have to hinge forward, but we're not dropping it to the ground as we're not like a seesaw. Got 14 more. Here's 13. 9. Here's 8. All right, here we are. We're getting to the home stretch here. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, oh my gosh, 2, 1. Let's finish the 1, then let's head right back down. Let's hold it for 16, 15. Tendency is here to open up your abs, so keep them knitted together. Keep that chest lifted, booty back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Turn those toes out. We're coming into our second position now. So we have a wide squat. If you're like, I don't want to use this weight, that's okay, you don't have to. Or, option here, if you so choose, when you squat down, maybe every other one, you pick up that weight in the middle. So that way you're doing it every other time. It's up to you. All right, we have 24. We're gonna hold for 16 and pulse for 8. Let's get going. Here we go. 24. And this might be where you're feeling extremely sore. If you haven't been doing these online classes or even any bar classes, you're like, I didn't know what bar was until like a week ago. These muscles here, they don't get utilized very often. And especially in a time like this, our hips are extremely tight. We're sitting, things are uncertain, you might be holding emotions in different parts of your body, and you're moving them, so they are gonna be a little bit sore and a little bit tender. It might be like, why are you doing this to me? All right, we got 12. Here's 11. We got 10. 9. Here's 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Here's 2. Last one, let's hold it down. Well, up and then down. Sorry, clear as mud. All right, so for your second position squat, the booty is actually not back. It can't get down as far because your knees are a little bit wider. Chest is lifted. And here we're actively opening up in the inner thighs and we're squeezing the glutes. I'm just talking to distract you. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you got a pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Heel toe the feet together. Let me see what's next. Oh yeah. All right, drop that weight down to the ground. Here's our interrupting plank. Okay, if someone was like editing this, they'd have this thing going across the video that's like, interrupting plank. Maybe I'll work on that later. Okay, we're coming into a plank. That's going to interrupt what we're doing. Okay, yeah, I got this. All right, so option here, as always, knees come down, or you can have the knees lifted. We're going to step out with the left and right. Then we're going to bring the left knee to the left elbow, right knee to right elbow. You got this. We're going to do 10 whole sets, okay? So that's 4 moves per set. If that's confusing to you, just follow along. Here we go. We got left out and right, left knee to elbow, knee to elbow. That's 1 set. 2. Here's 3. 4. Take breaks if you need to. I get it. You're squeezing those obliques here. Squeeze, squeeze. We are halfway there. Out, out, knee to elbow, knee. Whew. 4 more. Here's 3 more. Last 2. Last one here. Out and out, knee to elbow. Oh, drop the knees. Child's pose. Oh, yes. All right. That was fast. That was fast. But you did it. All right, let's stand back up. Let's keep on this momentum here. All right. We're going to bring all that weight onto our right leg. Left leg. We're going to lift it straight up to the side, come down on it, and lunge. And set back center. And then back up and down. So we go straight out to the side, lunge it down, come back center, and up and down. Go up and lunge, back center, and up and down. Lift up, lunge. So here, you can reconnect with your breath. We're just really burning out the booty here. Down. And up and down. Sorry, I cheated. I'm tired too. Woo! And make sure you have enough room to do this so you don't like knock all your stuff over in your hands. 2 more. Last one of this kind. Okay, let's pause here. So we'll be kicking this leg up to the side. Now we're gonna bring it back. Curtsy lunge, back up and down. Up, curtsy lunge, lift up and down. Join me whenever you're ready. Rachel, should my standing leg be burning? Yes. Up and down, up, up. Take a curtsy, up and down. If you are a super ninja and you don't need to put that foot down, maybe you just go straight up and you kick, go back to your curtsy lunge. Kick, curtsy lunge. Takes a lot of power in that standing leg, but try it, just see if you can do it. We got 3 more. Here's 2. And last one. And then stand up. We're gonna switch to the other side. So we're planting all that weight into the left side of the body. We gotta kick that leg up to the side and then take it out for the lunge. Come back in, then kick it straight up and down. So we go out, take your lunge, get that booty back, up, kick it straight up and then down. So keep it up. Lunge, booty goes back here. And if you notice, I'm kind of moving where I have my hands while I'm doing this. For me, when I kick it out and I have to take a lunge, I like to bring some of my weight forward by bringing my hands in front of my chest. And then I don't really need that type of energy, so I just bring it down to my hips. There's no right or wrong here. However you feel like you can really get that booty back, feeling stable and strong. Whew. Oh. Here we're using those obliques to lift up the leg. Lunge to the side, kick it up and down. We got 2 more. Here's our last one. Kick up and down, back center, go up and down. Curtsy lunge, make sure you have enough room to the left side. We're gonna lift that right leg, lift it up and down, over to the curtsy. So go up. Okay, whatever variation that you are using, if you're like, I don't know which variation I'm using, you're kicking that right leg out to the side, potentially stopping center, and then curtsy lunging. Your sides are different. Congratulations. just joining us, welcome to planks, planks, planks. Oh my gosh. Woo! We got 3 more. Believe it or not, we're like almost done. Yeah, I was promising some of you a shorter workout. If you have kids at home and you're like, I can't get in your hour workout, Rachel. Last one here. Last one. This is gonna be around 30 minutes. And then come back, center, shake it out. Plank interruption. All right, let's come down to the ground. So, a couple of options here for your plank. You can have those knees on the ground already, that's totally fine. However, we're gonna be doing knee drops. So, I might advise you to try to lift up your knees for a normal plank. Then we're gonna drop the left knee, right knee, and then we're gonna twist and twist. Left, right, you twist, twist. Left and right, twist, twist. Same as last time. We have 10 rounds. Twist, twist, down, down, twist, twist, down. Now we're halfway there. We got 6, 6. Here's 7, 7. Oh yes. 8, 8. Twist, twist. 2 more. 9, 9. Twist, twist. Here's 10, 10. Twist, twist. Drop those knees down. Child's pose, arms out long. If your wrists are screaming at you, maybe you'd like to sit back and take some wrist circles. It's not my wrists, it's my abs. Oh. All right, we have one more little plank sequence here. Hi guys. Okay, we're coming into our forearm plank sequence. This is like our last little push here before we're gonna stretch it out, okay? You can do this. So to set ourselves up for our forearm plank, hands are gonna be flat on the ground. So fingertips are nice and wide. Kind of like you're pretending that you're gripping onto a tree. You really have to press down through the index finger and the thumb, okay? You're gripping the mat, and then you're gonna drop the forearms down onto the mat for our forearm plank. All right, from here, we're just gonna tuck the toes, lift up the knees. All right, we're gonna do some hip dips side to side. So we're gonna drop the hips over to the left and to the right. Left and right. Feel free to grunt as needed. 5, here's 6, 7. It's our last push. I just counted so weird, but here's 10 and here's 10. All right, don't drop the knees, keep them lifted. We're gonna bring that left knee to the left elbow, up and down. We're alternating side to side. Left and right, left and right. Oh my gosh, woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, and 10. 10, drop the knees down. Take a quick rest, child's pose. Oh my gosh. Yikes, 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 yikes. All right, come back to the forearm plank. I'm like dripping sweat right now. Okay, so get those knees lifted. And then from here, we're gonna walk the feet in for 1, 2, 3, 4, walk it back. Up. And down. So what we're getting into here is dolphin pose. If for my yogis out there, you're like, I see what you did, Rachel, you sneaky. Whew. Up, 2, 3, 4, walk it back. Walk it up. We got 4 more. Oh my gosh, up. And down. 3 more, up. Down. Up. Down. Oh my gosh, we have 1 more. I need to take a quick rest. Okay, 1 more, come on. Up. insanity. Not really, that's already trademarked. This is not insanity. Don't get confused. Okay, walk those hands over to the right. Oh, get a side stretch here. You deserve it. So, I have a confession. Walk your hands over to the left. I did write down in my notes to do this 2 times. So, we're not going to do that today because I promised you a 30-minute workout. However, if you would like to be a super crazy person, come back center. And we're going to bring those hips down to the heels and we're going to stretch out the arms. We're going to cross the left arm over front. This workout is available to do it again. I'm going to post it right after this. You don't have to do it today. But I always find that when I do something, if I do it again, I'm like, oh, my form is better. Oh, I think I understand what she was talking about. I'm engaging my abs more. You know, I'm really getting into the pose, or I'm really getting into the exercise. Let's switch sides. So I encourage you, for any of these videos that you're taking, if they're mine or they're someone else's, try to do it more than once. Especially if you were like, that was really hard and I hated it. Try to do it again. Just see what it's like. We'll switch. Left arm reaches up and over. You can grab onto that tricep. Bend over. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is where we're going to be feeling it. Yep. All right. Right tricep up and over. Send those hips over in the right direction. I will be interested to hear where you're feeling this a little bit later today, because doing all of these planks, we were working our upper body like crazy. We were working our abs, our obliques like crazy. We hit up our legs. This was a full body shebang. Your back. Oh my goodness. All right, hands are gonna come down to the ground. Let's just step 1 foot forward and then the other hanging in our forward fold. Maybe you wanna take some movement here, wiggling the hips side to side. If you'd like to take the bind that you took at the beginning of class, maybe you can interlace your fingers behind you or grab onto your opposite elbows. Reach those arms towards the ceiling as you're trying to straighten those hamstrings. Oh yeah, the backs of the legs, how do the hammies feel? And slowly release the bind. Hands come down to the ground. Take a gentle bend in your knees as you slowly roll up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, lower. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Thank you guys so much for working out with me this morning. This workout was insane. And you guys did it. I'll be posting some more videos later on this week. I'm not sure what I'll be doing yet, but thank you guys so much. Amy, Adam, Angela, Caroline, Melissa, Jen, hello kiddos, my nieces and nephews. Hi guys. Hi Labrina. Liz, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you were sweating as much as me. Holy cannoli. All right, love you guys. See you later.